Hi everyone, it's Wendy. Welcome back to my channel. My hairdresser finally got back from Italy. She's been in Italy all summer, and I finally got to see her today, and she's starting to get my hair back to normal. So my hair is way too short, so we're gonna get it back to normal where it's like around to here, and she was able to put some blonde back into it, so it's starting to feel more like me. The hair that I've had for the last couple months just did not feel like me at all. I tried to make the best of it, but I'm just glad that Stephanie is back and that we're gonna get back on track with my hair. So I have a really short window of time that I have an opportunity to do some videos for you today. I'm gonna do this one and hopefully I can do the second one, but I wanted to come and do my August favorites. So I usually do my top 5 categories. I don't know if I really have a top 5 categories. I have some items that I want to talk to you guys about. Number 1, my top book of August by far. Last month I recommended Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I love that book so much that I went back to her previous books, and one of her books, I think it was about 2017, it just hit the world by storm. It was The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and it was phenomenal. Like, I burned through that book so quickly. It is about this Hollywood starlet, kind of think like Elizabeth Taylor or Marilyn Monroe, who's at the end of her life. And she brings in this young woman who's kind of like an unknown author, very little acclaim, to write her story of her life. And it's told chronologically by husbands. So she's had 7 husbands, and it's just phenomenal. And then they talk about her one true love, which isn't one of the 7 men that she marries. And it's just this beautiful story that evolves beautifully, and the pages turn themselves. And since I read those 2 books by Taylor Jenkins Reid and have been introduced to her, I've been going back and reading all of her previous books, and some from very early on, some that I can't really recommend because she was new to the craft, and you can see how she evolved. But The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, can't recommend it strongly enough. Like, I just absolutely loved it. And the TV show, I like to do like a TV show / movie. I've been watching a lot of Netflix lately, and I am obsessed with Schitt's Creek. There's Catherine O'Hara, Eugene Levy. They play a married couple, and then Eugene Levy's son in real life, David, it is his son in the show. And then this other Canadian actress plays the daughter. I think her name is, oh shoot, I can't remember. Her name is Alexis on the show. Allison Smith or something like that. I don't know. But it's going into their 6th and last season. I don't know how I've missed it, but it is hilarious. I'm on the third season. I've got my sisters watching it. It's on Netflix. I've just been binge watching it. And the first episode, it takes a while to hit its stride, but then you just really fall in love with these characters, and I'm obsessed with them. So Catherine O'Hara kind of plays like this Miranda, was that her name, from Devil Wears Prada? Eugene, and what the premise of the show is that, can you imagine if the Kardashians lost all of their money and they had nothing, and they had to move to this little tiny town called Schitt's Creek and into a motel and had to figure things out. And so there are 4 super fancy, over-the-top people who moved to this little town, and it's all filmed in Canada. And then as the seasons evolve, you really grow to absolutely love these endearing characters, and as they learn the lesson that love is more important than money. And I don't know, it's just phenomenal. And it's my second category of something that I absolutely love. Third category of something that I absolutely love is my new Louis Vuitton Damier Graphite agenda with my Love My Agenda inserts. You guys saw my videos where I bought the Erin Condren planner, and then I bought this planner, and my whole plan was that I was gonna leave this one at work and I was gonna use the Erin Condren one at home. And no, this one, I'm glad I bought the Erin Condren so I could compare it, but this one has just, like, I'm obsessed. So I haven't really used the to-do notes, like the notes here, but I'll show you. So it's gonna be hard for me to hold this up. But so we've got my girl right here, And then I've used some of the stickers here, and I've used some of these stickers too, because I've set it up. Let me just see here. Okay, so here was my August. So I tried to sort of categorize it a little bit. Birthdays, paydays, work anniversary, and all of my appointments, and just things that, you know, things that were going on. And then here is my September so far. I'm just really loving it, and I had a plan to, so everything's falling out here. So I've got this, it's hard to hold up, but I've got my notes in the back, and I've got my bookmark here, and then I started my call log here of things that were going on at work, and then I'm even like taping in like graphs and stuff like that, just things that I'm gonna have to go back to, and just like the big notes of the day, like the things that happened throughout the day. So I kind of feel like this is two categories in one, because I love the actual agenda from Louis Vuitton, and I love the inserts from Love My Agenda, and I really love these Tiffany inserts. I love the play of them together, like the sort of more masculine damier graphite with the really feminine Love My Agenda inserts with the Tiffany there. So that's kind of my third category. And then I've kind of got two for beauty. So I really only have like a fourth category, but I am completely 100% obsessed with these Dior, maybe you can see it better in this one, Lip Maximizers, Hyaluronic Lip Plumper. I just bought this one. It's in berry. I'll put what it is below, because there's no way I can read that right now. But I bought this one quite a while ago. So these have hyaluronic acid in them, so it plumps things up, and then it also has mint in it, so it feels really refreshing and really tingly. And they're just really subtle. So this one I will use a lot during the day. It's got just a little bit of shimmer to it. This one does not have shimmer to it, but it's got a really good color to it. And I'm absolutely loving these, so highly recommend. So that's really it for me for my top, I usually do like a top 5, but it's my top 4 categories for August. I've been wearing a lot of dresses, but you guys know that. I've been wearing a lot of like some summer dresses. I guess my 5th top will be, if you guys are in the LA area, please go down to Rodeo Drive and try and catch the LA exhibit, the Louis Vuitton exhibit. At the other end of Louis Vuitton. I went with my girls, Amber, All Pieces of Amber, Lisa, DDG LA Diva, Tawanda, she's TDS Fashion World, and Lynette, she's a Lady B on YouTube and a lady from Boston on Instagram. Who am I missing? There were 5 of us. Tawanda, Lisa, Lynette, Amber, and me. So yeah, there was 5 of us. We went out for a beautiful lunch beforehand, and then at Connie and Ted's on Santa Monica Boulevard, and then we went down and checked out the exhibit, and it was so much fun to walk through it. It's really a mix of like kitschy, actually most of it was kitschy, and the one room that had all the Louis Vuitton dresses that the various actresses have worn to events like Emma Stone and Lady Gaga. They had mannequins with the dresses on them. It was just really cool to see. And then the top level is all was primarily Capucines and the various Capucines, and so I took a lot of footage of that to show my boss, because she just brought a Capucines back from Italy. But yeah, so that's my top 5. I'm gonna try really hard to squeeze in one more video before I have to go, and I won't be able to get back on YouTube for a few weeks. I'm gonna be frank with you. I got tattoo micro shading at the end of last year, and it was not my best choice. It was not the best thing to do. So today I'm gonna go in about an hour, and I'm gonna do saline tattoo removal, just to try. I understand that it's not gonna remove the whole thing, but it's gonna lighten them up quite a bit, because it just wasn't a really good choice for me. 2 other ladies at work who are also in my age group and fair like me, they had theirs done, and they both had beautiful, beautiful results. Mine are not beautiful. So I'm gonna get that done, but I'm gonna be super awful and not fit for camera for a couple weeks after I get it done, because they tattoo over where the eyebrow, where the micro shading was, with a saline solution, and it's going to get really red, and then it's going to crust over, and then once the crust falls off, I told you not nice, it'll be lighter, but it's not going to be very attractive for the next little while. And if you guys want me to, I can follow up with a video on that experience, maybe towards the end of September. I've also got some traveling that I'm doing in September, and as you guys know, our puppy's going to be coming in September, so it's going to be kind of crazy. So I'm going to finish this now, and hopefully I can squeeze in one more video before my appointment. And thank you guys for hanging in with me. And sorry, my voice is so raspy right now. I don't know what's going on. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Much love.